Gavaskar, do you recommend any changes to the Indian 11, depending on the wicket and the conditions?
I just think that, I think there should be a little change, one in the batting order. Maybe somebody like Suresh Raina, who's really been very good at T20, should be promoted up the order. Even somebody like Yusuf Pathan, rather than having him bat way down the order, maybe he should come up. But then we are very fortunate that we have somebody like a Dhoni, Yuvraj, who can move around the batting order and still contribute. But I think the most important change that I'd like to see is in the fielding. I think it's in the fielding that we have been way short of international class. We've not been able to save those extra runs. We've conceded extra runs, and what happens is one brilliant fielding effort lifts the whole team up. And similarly, if there's one drop catch, everybody just feels down, and that's why it's important that the fielding is raised.
I think all of India hopes the same as well. Fingers crossed for that. Mr. Gavaskar, thank you so much for your time. Before we let you go, have you seen Pa?
I have, and I think I told Amitabh the other day that all the films apart from one film, I think Shahenshah is the only film where I've felt he's Amitabh Bachchan. But otherwise, every film that I've seen, he is the character that he plays in the film. You don't think of him as Amitabh Bachchan, and I think perhaps that's a tribute to the way he gets into the role, gets into the character of the role, and he essays it so brilliantly. But I mean, he's a legend. But I think you guys ought to know that in the old days when he used to play a few of these benefit matches and fundraising matches, for the National Defence Fund or Prime Minister's Relief Fund, he was not a bad left-hand seam bowler. He was pretty good bowling left-hand seam.
Well, gosh, Sunil, you've just confirmed Marvin's little suggestion. I was telling him that I'll never be able to become a seam bowler because you need a lot of energy, and I don't seem to have that.
No, but that was, maybe right now, none of us, I should be speaking for myself, really. We are a little short of energy, but I'm talking about 20, 25 years ago when you used to participate in all these, charity fundraising games, and it used to be a great time. I used to think your left-hand seam were pretty good. Vinod Khanna used to smash the ball along quite nicely, and it used to be fun, those events, and we used to raise a lot of money as well, good cause as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Someday we should play again.
We should. But of course, we must have, unlike in those days when we used to field, I think we should have substitute fielders for us.
Well, Mr. Gavaskar, you've told us about Mr. Bachchan's left-arm seam bowling. Someday we'll get him to tell us about your acting as well.
Oh no, please don't. I mean, there's a world of a difference in that.
All right.
I'm not so sure about that, Sunil. We've seen you on screen. And you're pretty good and very relaxed.
Well, I just feel, sometimes that you've got to act on the field of cricket as well, particularly if you have nicked the ball and you want to pretend as if you're not nicked it, or if the ball has hit the pads, you still want to maybe act and show as if it's gone off the bat or something like that. I think you tend to sort of learn a little bit of acting on the field as well.